Hey, have you guys seen this new commercial that's going on right now? The old geezer dude and he's talking about his Medicare and my government guarantees ever increasing benefits and all this, and he's going on about how the healthcare system, Obama's healthcare system is gonna, I'm getting ever increasing benefits, you whippersnappers. You know, I tell Gramps, dude, do you have a plan B? Because your government is burning this place to the ground. I mean, day after day. In case anybody hadn't noticed it, the dollar is at an all time low now. The only reason it's not trading any lower than it is because you can't trade lower than it is. It's bananas. And to hear this guy, it's a commercial for Medicare or whatever it is, but then they're throwing in the healthcare system in there too, and it's a website you're supposed to go to. I'm sure that Gramps is going to call over, one of his grandkids and show him on the internet where the website is. I kind of see the same stuff with my folks. They're just sure that it's going to continue on. Oh no, it's guaranteed. My government guaranteed it. Well, your government is there in front of this, faulty dam. That's the best way I could explain what's going on, really. Some kind of cheesy dam that was never intended to hold back what it's holding, and they got 10 fingers, 10 toes. They're putting, new coats of concrete on it every day to try and hold it back. But at some point here, it's going to blow because every day they're pumping $5 billion again today to prop up the stock markets. Now, how long is that going to go on for? It should never have gone on as long as it has. And they're saying right now that the stock markets, they're saying it's about a $7 trillion stock market. They're saying it's overvalued by about $4 trillion. So something's fixing bad to go down here. I mean, they're just keeping it up day after day. Everybody, I mean, even good people in the markets now are just scratching their heads going, I don't know what in the hell they're doing now. Um, it's all, it's reached the point where it's all completely unsustainable. And for anybody who thinks that Bernanke has he's holding a royal flush, he says, well, in case there's trouble, we'll be there to fix it. In other words, they're just going to print more and more money and keep throwing it at it. But the dollar is under maximum stress right now. And for all this stuff about them pumping the markets up, it's not having any effect on gold and silver. They keep making new highs every day. So, Gramps there with his, never-ending guaranteed coverage from his markets for his medical care. You better have a plan B, man. That's all I can say. I listen to Joe Talk's videos. He lives up there in Massachusetts. You're not getting health care. They cut him off. You're not going to have health care when this system finally implodes, which I still say that the only reason they're doing this right now, to the extent that they're doing it, is because these baloney elections are coming up. Look, ever since the 1st of October, the Dow's up 800 points for absolutely no reason. Every week there's still been 300 and, there have been almost 500,000 more jobs lost a week. Today, they had terrible economic news come out. The Dow's at 200 points. Manufacturing's crap. It dropped by like 40%. On a day where manufacturing drops 40% and housing is no signs of improvement. Of course, they lied about it. But, no improvement, but the Dow's up 200 points. Yeah, they're trying to pump it up to see if they can try and create some kind of pop for this election. We've got to get our approval ratings got to go up. We'll pump up the markets for our friends in the White House. It's not working. The only thing it's doing is making people more angry. That's all it's doing. Every day people see the stock market's going up 200 points, and the people in this country, they're unemployed, they're bankrupt, but they're pumping the stock markets. People know that they ain't getting the benefits. So, Gramps, with your Medicare there, you better come up with a plan B, because I don't know what you're going to be doing while we're trying to get rid of the freaking central banks once and for all, which you guys should have done back in the 1920s when you were having the roaring 20s or whatever at the speakeasy. You should have been doing that. But now we have to. I guess you'll be eating rocks. And I don't know, if you get sick, go ahead and try and get a hip replacement when you're 85 years old today. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen there, Pops. Get a plan B, because this shit's going down soon.